So unless you've been living under a rock for the past year, you know who Sexyy Red is. Sexyy Red is an up-and-coming artist coming from St. Louis, and she's been on a historic run this past year. First song I heard from her was a clip I saw on Twitter. It was her performing in Pound Town, and it's probably the song that like blew her up the most. It's like her most iconic and almost catchy, I would say. But everyone couldn't stop singing the "My Coochie Pink, My Booty Hole Brown."
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Now, whether or not these are good lyrics, you can't deny and say that they're not catchy. And that's kind of one of the first things I want to get into. Most, if not all, of Sexyy Red's songs, you could just do it makes you do the same dance for every song you just want to do. Like, it works for every song. The way she carries herself on the beat and the lyrics she's saying is just perfect for that move. And I really do think, if you know me in person, you know this dance move is undefeated. It's undefeated. So the fact that she makes music solely for that tempo and that, it's perfect. It's catchy and it just works. And with this strategy, with all her songs kind of going with that flow, a lot of her songs do sound the same. However, for me, that's not an issue. If you have your sound perfected and it works, why switch it up? Why? Like, I'm not listening to Sexyy Red for, deep verses. I'm listening to Sexyy Red to get lit. This is my ratchet era, right? Like, and with that in mind, that's what makes her music so catchy. The flows that she's on, the beats that she picks, and everything just goes in the same bow, bow, bow. That's that booty meat. Pound Town. Just left Pound Town. You see what I'm saying? Like, every song has that same, like, Alright, and then next we have to go over her ad-libs. She, by far, female or male, has the best ad-libs in the game right now. Most of her songs are just the ad-libs. And then, like, she's got a few verses, but, like, the hook, the chorus is fucking just ad-lib city. And again, I've always been one to say, ad-libs make the song. Like, if you have bad ad-libs, the song is going to just sound plain as hell. But on the flip side, if you have really good ad-libs, it'll enhance your song by a lot. So, and yeah, she's got some classics already going. So, we got the Yoom.
It's sexy.
She's also got, I think this one's my personal favorite, the It's Sexy.
With the baddest. Hellcat. It's sexy.
Anytime an artist is just saying their name in an ad-lib, fire. Another one is the Bow Bow.
Bow, bow. Look at them booty cheeks. Bow, 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 bow. That type of fuck, cause I'm grown. Bow, bow.
She just dropped that Fuck My Baby Daddy song, which is just Bow Bow ad-lib. She just took that ad-lib and made it a song, which I'm starting to see a trend here. She's just using all of her ad-libs and then turning that into the chorus with the good ass beat, and it's working. It's fucking working. And then yeah, Sexyy, same shit. She uses that in some of her songs, but then Sexyy is an actual song. So again, that's just the ad-lib chorus, and then she just fucking talks her shit on her verses. I think the most underrated ad-lib she's got is the Wow.
Yo, nigga, he beat my coochie up. Wow. I'm his he can eat it off the bone. Wow. Give me.
I don't know why. Every time I hear that, I'm like, fire. It's like funny, but like hard at the same time. So I love that ad-lib. Now, I didn't get any clips of this one because it's in every fucking song that she has. Because again, it's just that same beat, but the ass clapping, it's just that shit. Again, that shit go hard. It just works. Every ad-lib she has, it just works with the tempo of all of her beats, and that's why you get these fucking club bangers that everyone just knows and loves. And not to mention, she's not just an ad-lib merchant, okay? She does have some bars in her verses. Some of her verses are hella memorable and really catchy on their own right. I think TikTok helps with that a lot. Just the sounds that go viral. Half of her verses, say like 90% of her verses are viral sounds on TikTok just because they're so catchy or they're so funny to hear. And just to name a few, you got the You Like My Voice, It Turn You On.
Take that ass, ho. You like my voice, it turn you on. This ain't no way till you see it in a thong. He ate my coochie and I cracked him to my song. Bitches tryna hide they ratchet pussy hoe, we all wrong. Dick me down.
Like that one's probably the most popular I think I've seen on TikTok. But on Pound Town as well, you got the I'm out here in Miami.
I'm out here in Miami. looking for the hoochie daddy.
Where they at?
Where the niggas that get ratchet?
Where they at?
My son need a new pappy.
And then my favorite, and I'm pretty sure like everybody's favorite, because like I just can't stop saying this one. This one's like a tick in my head at this point, ever since I heard it the first time. It's the you drunk, you swerving.
You drunk, you swerving. I'm sexy, so he nervous. Bustin' hooks with my nigga in a foreign serve. Real bad bitch, ain't I average, that's absurd. He used to can't handle big sexy, but he learned.
And then of course the Sexyy. Benz clean, but we riding dirty.
Benz clean, but we riding dirty. Flying with your boo, yeah, that's my dirty. My sister in the backseat with a 30. Niggas tryna shoot that shot, Stephen Curry.
So with her ad-libs, her beat selection, and her verses, everything she just does is it just flows so well together, and it just makes the best shit I've ever heard. I would honestly compare Hood's Hottest Princess to like Juicy J's Stay Trippy album. I think it's literally that influential. Or at least for Sexyy Red, like that's her Stay Trippy album. Like I think she's gonna keep putting out hits and like good albums, but I think this is like your base, you know, like Juicy J's like, you know, when you think of Juicy J, you think of that album. And I think this album for her is that. And then yeah, speaking of that album, that's a solid 10. Like easily, right? There's so many hits. If you just go strictly off hits off of an album, she went stupid. Then the deluxe came out, you got Bow Bow. That shit goes hard. So yeah, man, Sexyy Red, she might be rapping my coochie this, my coochie that, but to be honest, it's fire. This is one of the first times, you know, that's the whole thing with female rap is like, oh, it's always, yeah, it's my coochie this, my coochie that. To be honest, if it sounds like this, I'm cool with it because I really don't care as long as it's a hit. So yeah, hopefully I brought enough evidence and information for y'all to kind of see my point of view. I know Sexyy Red is very hot and cold. A lot of people will either really like her or really don't like her. So to people who don't like her, I hope I brought enough evidence for you to kind of see our point of view. And to people who do fuck with Sexyy Red, go ahead, leave a like. Go ahead, subscribe. But for real, thank you guys so much for making it this far if you did. And yeah, until the next one.
Young, it's sexy. Yeah. Bad bitches, we like fast cars. We like niggas that sell drugs with fast cars. Hellcats, SRCs,